What's up guys, it's me Valeria. So after several weeks using this machine, today I come here with this video where I will honestly tell you all the features that this machine has. For me, being honest with you is very important, and remember, this opinion comes from my personal perspective as someone who is 5 feet 3 inches. I think that's how you say that. I often have issues with certain machines due to my height. If you are even shorter than me, you should definitely be aware of everything before making this purchase. And I'm gonna start with the review, so you are gonna come with me. Before I start this video, I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna read my own script because I have been recording this video for so many times and I can't remember all the things that I wrote, so I'm sorry if you're gonna see me reading. To begin with, the quality of this machine really impressed me because I have come across machines in gyms with the same level of quality. That made me think that this machine could be used not only in your home gym but also in a commercial gym if you happen to own one, since you won't have to worry about it wearing out quickly. As for the weight stack, this machine comes with 264 pounds, and even when loading it with all that weight, you don't have to worry about it wobbling because you can bolt it to the floor for added stability. Keep in mind, this machine is designed to train both the quadriceps and the hamstring while seated. I really like the fact the seat has several adjustment levels for the backrest, so taller people won't have to worry about that. However, for someone my height, the last hold is just right, but if you are significantly shorter than I am, you will probably run into issues. Adjusting the seat back is also super easy. You don't have to struggle with it getting stuck or anything. The pads are thick enough, but here's where I found a problem. When doing hamstring curls, I also felt discomfort, and I think it's because the pad is not rounded, it's flat, which causes pain especially when lifting more than 6 plates. And if you already feel sore from previous quad exercise, that pain becomes even worse. What I did the other day is that I was using a towel over my quads, and that really helped reduce the pain so I could complete the movement properly. So that's the issue with machines that are uncomfortable. You start focusing more in the pain that you are feeling because you are uncomfortable in the machine than focus in the movement that you have to do in order to be working out. I do like that this machine has several leg adjustment levels that suit my height, so I had no trouble adjusting it whether I was training quads or hamstrings. The handles are very comfortable, but you do need to be a bit careful when holding on while doing hamstring curls because this part right here can scratch your skin. My apologies, my friend, but I had to record again this part because that day happened something that I didn't know. So the thing is that when you are building this machine, you have to be very careful because in this part you have a screw, and if you adjust so much the screw, the pad is not gonna move at the same time that you are doing your exercise, or you are gonna feel so uncomfortable. But right now the pad can move at the same time when you are doing the exercise. What I'm trying to say is that that day the pad was so tight that even when you were doing this, you had to move yourself like this because the pad, it was not rotating at the same time than your legs. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is, and it's nothing uncomfortable. I don't have any problem with this. Like, the machine is perfect. The pad rotates at the same time that you are doing the exercise. You have the handles here, and this is not the only stretch that it has. I like to put the pad in this part because it's more easy for me to get in, but if you want more stretch, you have one more to adjust here. So basically this is the whole stretch. I would say that the machine to do quads is very good. And last but not least, I have to highlight the fact that the owner of this brand, Temple of Gainz, he always was very responsive when we bought the machine, and I am pretty sure that's how he treats all his customers. I love that he pays close attention to every review, so if someone leaves even a slightly negative feedback, he always tries to improve his products afterward. Now, I also want to highlight how these machines are packaged. You always want your equipment to arrive without any damage because even though it's made of metal, it can still bend during shipping. I love how simple but elegant the packaging looks when the product arrives. You receive the machine in a completely sealed wooden crate, which takes a bit of time to open with the right tools. I was telling you about the packaging, and that's not all. He also wraps each part in bubble wrap so nothing arrives scratched or bent. All this for this. And well, even though he's been in the market for a while now, I wanted to emphasize this point because there's nothing better than a seller who truly cares about customer feedback and keeps improving the product to offer the best possible experience. We did have an issue with the shipping, but it wasn't his fault. I need to clarify this. A few plates arrived scratched and one was missing, so that was the main problem, that we needed one plate for this machine. So we took a picture and we sent the picture, and he saw that some of the plates were scratched, and what he did, we didn't ask asked for that, but it was so kind that he paid attention to the picture and he saw that the plates were a little bit scratched and he sent us something to repair the paint of the plates. So that was a very kind gesture that says a lot about him as a seller. Despite the small flaws I mentioned, which I was able to solve by placing a towel to reduce the discomfort, if I had to buy another machine for my home gym, I would absolutely choose this one again. And finally, remember this: no matter what gym you go to, hamstring curl machines are, in my opinion, a bit tricky. In all the time that I have trained at different gyms, I found that these machines almost always have some kind of issue. It seems like very few companies truly consider all these factors when designing this type of equipment. So if you have any questions or if this review helped you with your next purchase, just let me know in the comments. I will be happy to respond. Thank you for watching my video and I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in another review. Goodbye.